Hey guys, so I did another collaboration video, and this time it's with somebody I really adore and I love and I look up to. It's MakeupbyJayTee here on YouTube as well as on Instagram. I'll make sure that I'll link her accounts down below in the description bar. We both decided to do a naughty or nice collaboration video for Christmas time. So, you know, we want to know, like, what were you this year? Were you naughty or were you nice? You know, I was, you know, in the middle. But hey, yeah, if you want to know how I got my look, definitely stay tuned and definitely make sure that you check hers out, as well as like probably her last video. I don't know if she's gonna put out another one before this video, but her Christmas, like her first Christmas look with the red lips, like that shit is fire. Oh my god, I had to repost the look just because it was just so fire. Like I love it. So if you want to wear like a red lip this year, then definitely check out her last video. And she had like matte eyes, like it was like bomb. I love her. Like I love JT. Like I love her. Okay, so I'm gonna stop jabbering. Make sure that you check out both of our looks. Make sure if you love this look and you want to see more Christmas looks, that you definitely hit that thumbs up button down below, as well as leave me a comment, you know, tell me like what you want to see for the rest of this year. Thank you guys so much. I hope my lighting isn't too bad, because like I said, I don't know if I said it at the beginning. I think I did, but I have a T5i right now, and also my ring light, there's like a part for it. That's why I don't have that halo going on right now. Like, so it's like sitting dead on the ground right now. Yeah, and then like one of my bulbs and one of my soft boxes went out. Yeah, like I feel like a failure right now, but I hope that the lighting was okay enough for you guys. But I will be back in action with lighting and all that at the end of this week, which will be like the 5th or the 4th or something like that, hopefully. Thank you guys so much for watching, and stay tuned for this look right here. Thanks again. Bye. Blah blah blah. But I've already done this eye over here, and I'm gonna start on the other eye. I'm gonna prime my eyes with the MAC Cosmetics Pro Longwear Concealer. Just patting it on and making sure that it's pretty much smoothed out. So my mom almost always calls me when I start recording. So I'm gonna go ahead and do a voiceover. And right now I am placing some translucent powder over top of my Pro Longwear concealer to basically set it and make it a smooth, super smooth base for my eyeshadows to apply smoothly on. Yep. And I'm using a Sigma brush for that. Then I'm going to take this shade from the Colored Rain Queen of Hearts palette, and I'm going to use that as my transition shade. And I'm going to go in that color a couple times to just basically build it up to the opacity or the, you know, likeness that I want it to be. And then I am going to take another shade from, well, no, I lied. I'm going to take Free to Be from the MAC Cosmetics, and I'm gonna apply that into my crease area as well. And I'm definitely really gonna go ham into this color because I really want to build it up, and I want it to be, you know, like a nice soft pink in my crease area. Then I'm gonna go back into the Queen of Hearts palette and take that fuchsia color, and I'm gonna build that into the socket of my eye, just further in there. And I'm gonna take a brush like the 217 brush, but this is a brush from Dillium Tools, and I'm gonna build that color up into the socket of my eye just to create some depth. Then I'm going to take my Too Faced glitter glue. I really love this for applying shadows over top of it because it really snatches up that shadow and says, hey, you're going to stay true to your color, okay? Now I'm taking the Bling from MAC Cosmetics and applying this over top of that Too Faced glitter glue. And if you can't tell, like, it's showing like the pigmentation that it is. Like that glitter glue really helps shadows to stay the color that they are supposed to be. Now I'm going to take a deep purple shade called Motown from Makeup Geek Cosmetics, and I'm going to really go into that color a little bit to deepen up the outer V of my eye. And I did add a little bit into the crease area. I'm not going to do a wing liner, and I really wish I would have, but this was supposed to be soft. So I'm just adding a little bit of Stila Cosmetics Stay All Day Liner over my lash line. Now I'm going to take the Scarlet Lashes from Huda Beauty. I love, love, love these lashes because it has a super thin band and it really, you know, fits my hooded eyes. Like, I love them for hooded eyes. So definitely look into any lash that really has like a thin band and it's not super, super thick. Now I'm going to take one of my secret weapons, the Mehron Skin Prep and Becca Cosmetics Ever Matte Primer, and I'm going to place those both on my face to kind of matte me out. And I'm just zipping through my color correction, you know, routine because you guys see that all the time. Let me know down below if you want me to keep those in, but I'm doing the same thing I do in all my other videos. Just color correcting with the Anastasia palette. And then going in with my beauty blender and smoothing it all out. I'm going to take my Makeup Forever HD 177 foundation. And I'm going to, you know, place it on my face with my fingers because I want all of that foundation. I don't want nothing to be left behind. Then I'm going to blend it in with my Real Techniques brush. Blending that in really, really good. Going back in a little bit to, you know, cover up the spots that I can still kind of see shining through. But for the most part, it is pretty medium to full coverage. So it does really, really good for covering up my dark spots as well. Now I'm going to take my Almond foundation from Anastasia. I didn't, you know, like it by itself. I wanted it to do like, you know, extra little highlight. Even though this was supposed to be, you know, the nice look. So I did want my highlight to pop. So I went back with my LA Girl Cosmetics Pro Concealer in the shade Pure Beige to get it really, really popping. And here that little scene is right here. So I added that just directly over top of the Anastasia. Like I said, I wanted it to be a little bit brighter than what Almond was going to do. Now, you don't have to do this if you don't want to. But I did because I wanted to like kind of pop. Blending that all out with my beauty blender. My damp beauty blender. Now I'm taking Anastasia's Chestnut. I don't know why I did this, but I wanted to see like what the effect would be if I did that. Because Chestnut would be kind of to bronze my face. And that's about it. Now I'm taking Truffle and I'm going underneath that Chestnut. And I'm using that as my contour shade. When I blended them out, like, you know, it made a kind of a difference. But I'm not going to add that extra step in there because it didn't make a huge difference for me to do that. But taking the butt of my beauty blender to blend it out, and I wanted my contour to stand out, so I added some more contour to my face with the Anastasia Truffle, and I blended that out ever so slightly because, you know, I wanted those cheekbones to really stand out. Now I'm going on to my nose, that big huge thing on the center of my face. And I'm going to contour it with the Espresso foundation from Anastasia. And I have a new way of contouring it from, you know, it's different from this video. So I feel like I did a really good job. But it's, yeah, this is old. But hey, new one day. You'll see it one day. Now I'm taking my Airspun / benign mixture and I am pressing this into the areas where I highlighted it, and I have definitely really been loving to press those two into my face. It keeps me so matte, like even like my face is matte, but it keeps me even more matte for even much longer. That doesn't make no fucking sense, but y'all know what I'm trying to say. Like, I stay matte longer. That's what I was trying to say, to break it down. Anywho, yeah, like, to press it, try pressing it into your skin. I really love that. Now, I'm going to take this 3D Artist Contour Kit from Ruby Kisses. You can find this at your local hair store. It's like $5.99. And this palette is pretty freaking dope. No lies about it. Like, and it's super pigmented. Yeah, I like it. I have not used the lighter shades yet. It has to be, you know, on a day where I don't really care, like I'm just, you know, experimenting. But I wasn't experimenting for this because I was gonna snap me some pictures, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, but it is really, really good. So try it out, as well as the Nika K palettes. Yeah, the Nika K ones are bomb.com too. But anyway, I then went in with a second shade to further chisel out my cheekbones, because you know what I'm saying, I like a little drag. I like to be a little bit extra, and I like my cheekbones to be standing out. I like them to be high and praising the Lord. Do you hear me? Okay, yeah. So they always trying to message me. Okay, so I'm taking this MAC powder. I'm gonna list that down below or in this video. And I'm placing it all over my face. And I really love this powder because I feel like it makes my, like, everything come together even more than a mineralized skin finish. Then I'm taking this Milani blush and, you know, adding a little more pinkness to my face. Taking my NYX Cosmetics Strobe of Genius palette. It's more words to that, but I'm not going to say all that shit. Too much. They don't think about how much wording they put into some of this. Like, you losing dollars with all those words that you put in. Do y'all ever feel like that? Why you have 10 words in the name of your product? Like, it should not be that way, but they do. Okay, back on topic. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I'm just highlighting up my face. You feel me? Just highlighting. Now I'm taking that orange shade that's in the Colored Rain palette, and I'm just, you know, going under my lower lash line, poking out my eye a little bit, and, you know, just blending that out to give my eyes a little pop. And I also go back into the fuchsia shade as well, you know, just blending those together, and then show you the clip because I, you know, just feel like it was taking up too much space. Anywho, now I'm going in with this Gerard Cosmetics in my namesake Serenity. It's called Serenity. I really love this shade by itself, but I did want to add gloss because I felt like gloss is just a sweet look. But let me tell you, this Gerard Cosmetics Madison Avenue is weak as fuck. Do you hear me? Like, I'm sorry I had to say it like that, but it's so weak. Like, as the day, like, and this is like the third time I've used it, it's whack because it separates. That's what it does. It separates, you know, your lipstick, and it separates on your lip. Like, it's really horrible. Do not get Madison Avenue. Like, it's whack. Like, I hate it. Like, as the day went on, like, I could see like the lining of my lips and stuff. Like, it's horrible. Like, don't get it. Like, no. I love it for the effect of that light, but it's no. Don't get it. But anywho, this is the finished look, and if you like this look, definitely hit that thumbs up button for me. I know my lighting is whack, but please bear with me. As I told you, all my shit is fucked up. Thank you so much. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.